Hello everyone, my name is Michelle. I'm the current PGY2 Oncology Pharmacy resident at Monument Health, and today I'm going to be giving a brief presentation on updates in our joint drug repository process. So there was a previous clinical PEARL done by our previous PGY2 Oncology Pharmacy resident, Natalie Morgan, and this was posted July 4th, 2023, and that clinical PEARL provided a lot of information on the Avera McKinnon drug repository, the specific collaboration with Monument Health, and just background on drug repositories in general. But there have been a few updates since the initial clinical PEARL, so I wanted to go over and discuss those with you all today. So the one main change that I wanted to talk about is that previously all the instructions and documents and information was only located on the Avera Specialty Pharmacy webpage, but now all of the information and documents can actually also be found on the South Dakota Board of Pharmacy webpage. So you can access the South Dakota Board of Pharmacy page on the South Dakota Department of Health website. When you get to the Board of Pharmacy page, you just scroll down a little bit on the website until you see this screenshot that I'm showing on the slide here, and it'll say Donated Prescription Drug and Medical Supply Redispensing Program, and then on that tile you select Go to the program, and that will bring you to the specific program webpage. So this slide here shows the page that you will be directed to after clicking on that tile, and this page does contain all the information and documents that you need for the drug repository. At the top of the page, you'll see a link called Donated Medications and Medical Supplies Directory. This is nice as everyone now has read-only access to the Donated Medications and Medical Supplies Directory through this link, which shows the repository inventory on an Excel spreadsheet, and that is just on the Board of Pharmacy page rather than having to go through Teams access as we previously had to do. So now we no longer need Avera Teams access and no longer need to use Teams to view the repository inventory Excel document, and we could just use this link. This specific Board of Pharmacy webpage also includes the required forms for the drug repository. So we first have the pharmacy application to become a participating pharmacy for any desired pharmacy to complete and return to the Board of Pharmacy office to participate in the repository program. The next form is the donated drug receipt form, and this is the form to be filled out upon donation for the donation information and just checking eligibility of the product. And then lastly, we have the donated drug redispensing form for the recipient of a drug donated to the repository. So that concludes the major updates to the drug repository process. I also just wanted to put in a reminder that donations are still to only be brought or mailed to the Avera Specialty Pharmacy with all of the appropriate completed forms, so that process is all the same, and you can still always call the Avera Specialty Pharmacy before you mail the products and with any questions. Feel free to reach out to me or any of the oral chemotherapy pharmacists if there are any questions that we can help address. I also included a link to the South Dakota Board of Pharmacy program page and the Avera Specialty Pharmacy program page.